make sure. I think we're live. Pretty sure we are. Pretty sure we are. Okay. So I'm going to start a I'm trying to think if I want to do franchise or road to the show. We'll do franchise. Oh, actually, we'll use default. And I want to be a team that hasn't won it in like forever. I don't want to be like my team. I want to be a team that hasn't won it in a while. No. Let's be we'll be the Giants. That'll be kind of fun. Let's see here. No designated hitter because it's National League. We ain't about that bull crap. Designated hitter crap. Allow, yes. Okay. I think we're ready. Quick menu here. Oh. We're going all the way to the regular season. Alright. Let's start playing against my actual team, the Dodgers. Yeah, we'll do the road uniforms. We'll play there, obviously. Actually, we'll do that. And we'll start with the opening day lineup. Hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. Let's see, Wilmer Flores, Steven Duggar. Yeah, this is the show 20, in case anyone's wondering. This is the show 20. I'm actually a Dodgers fan, but I want to do the Giants.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He will lead this one off today.
Right. For San Francisco, the second baseman.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
I did hit default, I think.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
All right, 1-1.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Bounce to the left side. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Steven Duggar stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0.
No.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that's in there, 2-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch.
No.
Freddie Ferguson,
Oh.
low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. Striding into the box, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Duggar, base runner at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I hate the thing I hate in this, I hate the low pitches are like right here. I can't.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Mike Yastrzemski comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
1-1. But he's about to pitch 20 pitches already in the first inning.
One and 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
Give it like right here. Right. Come on.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ooh.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0. Here it is.
Screwed.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Dropping it.
That's a hit, the first of the year for San Francisco. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
He's set. The 0-1.
We need them
Swing and misses. The slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
We got a pitch.
Giants get a run on the RB.
We did get a run score. So
Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
We're going to try to
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
It might end up actually trading for people.
Slider laid off for a ball.
I don't know how you think that's
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly, and the throw first is in time. One gone.
I did not think we would get him. See the Dodgers line up. They got.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's Corey Seager. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He brings a .353 batting line. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. The 1-0 home.
Oh my gosh, I should have
One out, nobody on.
I never won anything. I should have done Colorado.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2. Good night.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
First strikeout of the season here.
The 1-2.
The first strikeout of the season.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Try again, 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. In time to first, and there were 2 away.
Any day.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. Cueto's ready. First pitch on the way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ew, is that ugly?
I'll take it.
You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Right, after that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Count is 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is.
Oh, there's our first strikeout of the year.
Here go the Dodgers.
So we'll
they trail this one 1-0.
Not bad.
Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Still having trouble finding the zone.
That missed.
That's
close. It's ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
If it's right down the middle.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
He's already at 33 pitches.
Driven nicely into the gap.
Maybe even a double. I think it's a double.
Posey will take the turn and head for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
I'm not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
And Rossi's already trying to get down.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. 1-2 now.
1-2 strikes. Oh!
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson giving chase.
It's not gone.
He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Got it off. Don't do like that next time. Do like Otani.
Hit out towards second. Reined in.
You got an RBI though.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground down as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
A lot of people walked earlier in the first inning, so I don't have an official first at bat yet.
Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
I might not have his first.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Walk again. Sorry, 2-0 count. Not complaining.
3-0 now.
Taking all the way.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Take it.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Let's get a home run. Let's get a home run.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
no balls and a strike to count.
Out of play, so
2 down, runners at first and second.
Should have crushed it, but no.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I mean, it could have been. It could have been anyway. Now we're down 0-2 here. I did get him to 50 pitches already. Happy with that. No.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
I was never going to swing at that.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Man, I hate those things. Right. So
last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. And that misses inside 1-0.
Our judge. So as long as we don't let him get that ball at the top,
that evens it up 1-1. Muncy Stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Flores has it, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Josh Peterson. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of power.
Seared down the first baseline. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Yastrzemski is retired to kick off the inning. Evan Longoria will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 1-2.
Nope.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
A ball and no strikes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
This one's down to 3rd. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning.
He'll pitch probably like in there.
So stepping in, Will Smith. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Stepping in, Zach McKinstry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here.
I don't think Dodgers ain't on base yet. No.
2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Like to see it. All right, now we got the pitcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Crawford will make the play, and the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Oh, he's going to get hosed. No, he's not.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
I forgot that guy had 5 speed.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch.
That's ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Popped up.
That should drop.
And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He's set. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Pitcher again.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not
no,
sure
Mayflower, that's
yelling for him to go to second.
That's
we
the
know
Pilgrim.
It was the wrong call.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. At the plate, Steven Duggar. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Justin Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And there's one down now. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores. And quickly there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track, and it's gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Man, you gotta watch it, man. He's something else.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. No. That one right up the middle.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-1 home. Left center, base hit.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that baseball the other way.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there.
Perfect.
To Belt for the twin killing. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And another foul ball.
See ya.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
See ya.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will go down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Buster Posey is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Bellinger is there, and he'll bring this one in. So striding in, Brandon Belt. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
Number 47, Johnny.
Here's the first pitch to him. Johnny Cueto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets it.
In there, a base hit.
The pitcher got hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
At the plate now, Wilmer Flores, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for San. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Zach McKinstry is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that
on the warning track too.
Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75.
Next to bat for the Giants, Steven Duggar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Alexander is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, come on, man.
0-1 count and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Pence. He's gone on the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Mike Yastrzemski is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0 now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Peterson at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
2-0 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Oh, there we go.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The relay thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And
3-1.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old...
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Mookie Betts stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here as a pitcher. You really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-1 now to Mookie.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball. He gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come
On
on.
a line to shortstop.
Got it.
The bat, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. But this is speared by the first baseman, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that brings up Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman,
digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Crawford's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now in the box, Will Smith. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
No hit. The bullpen ready. We're gonna put.
He pulls this one into right. Hence the catch, and now here's the runner breaking from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Matt Beatty will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 45.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Lined into left center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Into the box now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ross Stripling enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Alex Dickerson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Duggar. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
3-1 to him now. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Back outside.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Sam Coonrod comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 65.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Now a hard liner towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. 1-1. Here it comes. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Dodgers are down to their final out now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon.
All right, nice. Yep. Alright. Alright, I'm coming. Hold up. Alright, so I'll end it here. And I'll see y'all next time.